York opting to receive to start the game. Now, for this one, we have 3 player characters representing the Dragons. We have our best wide receiver so far in the league in Roy Biv. We have our defensive stalwart in Nomazais Kajber, and the new hire. They were going coach by committee, but now they finally decided to settle on somebody, Draco Musculus, as the new head coach of the New York Dragons. And speaking of which, we already got a lengthy pass to Evans. Just getting a touchdown saving tackle by Barkley. Already putting in work. Throw to the sideline. Biv on the board with a 12-yard touchdown reception. A quick drive, 1:47 seconds, 75 yards. Now, once again, we did say that we would move this to week 5. Oh, going already for the onside kick. Starting the game with a little bit of trickeration. Detroit, though, sniffing it out, getting the onside kick, and starting their drive with great field position. Perry, a little pitch out. Just a 1-yard gain, 3rd and 5. Again, with pretty decent field position at the 39-yard line. Manning back to pass. Manning launching it. Gets it to Onyemata. But he fumbles the ball, but recovers it. Manning pitch out to Adams. 10-yard gain. And Detroit sniffing for pay dirt. So far, Detroit's offense showing that they are not afraid of the big bad Nomazais. A sack on the play by Kajber, though, and the illegal block. 2nd and 4. Here comes Adams. Adams fumble. They managed to hold on to the ball. 3rd and 5 from the 8-yard line. Manning launching it into the end zone. Incomplete pass. After the onside kick, settling for a field goal from Thuney, putting them on the board 7-3. Detroit once again kicking off to New York. New York already showing that they know how to march down the field. Biv low man down low. McGlinchey back to pass. McGlinchey gets it to Fournette. Complete pass, 2nd and 5 after a 5-yard gain. McGlinchey hand off to Penny. Penny trying to find pay dirt. Penny getting past the marker. 1st and 10 for New York. McGlinchey once again back to pass. McGlinchey just overshooting Biv. It's kind of hard not to, considering Biv is only about 5'10". Kelamet handoff. Kelamet. Oh, scratch that. 5'6". McGlinchey all the time in the world, though. Intercepted by Bodine. It just might be. It just might be, Richter. Manning on the screenplay. Getting 3 yards, 3rd and 7. Manning trying to continue to put pressure on this New York team. Hand off to Perry off of the trap. 12-yard gain puts them well within field goal range. Manning run up to Perry. Evans getting the stop after a 2-yard gain. Flag on the play. False start. That pushes Detroit back 5 yards. 2nd and 13. Another handoff to Latimer. Latimer getting dropped by Meredith after a 2-yard gain. 3rd and 11. Manning trying to convert this 3rd down. Gets it into coverage, though. Gets it to Onyemata coming out of the scrum. 21-yard gain. 1st and goal for Detroit. And off to Adams, just getting 1 yard on that. 2nd and goal from the 8-yard line. Manning again to Perry. Perry with nothing but pay dirt in front of him. Touchdown, Pride. This field goal would put them up by, this extra point would put them up by a field goal. 10-7 Detroit. New York definitely got their work cut out for them. That interception stalling their momentum after the first drive of the game went so smoothly. It looks like they were going to be starting from their own 25-yard line. McGlinchey coming out of the shotgun. Quick pass to McGuire. Only 2 yards to their tight end. McGlinchey with the pitch outs to Adams. Adams just getting 4 yards. 3rd and 4 for New York from their own 31. McGlinchey with the screen. McGlinchey gets the Penny. Penny gets the favorable spot and the 1st down, moving the chains. McGlinchey once again, this time gets it to Biv. Biv making people miss. Biv gets it across midfield. 18 yards on the reception. 1st and 10 for New York. Pitch out to Kelamet. Kelamet getting 4 yards, 2nd and 6 after the tackle by Conti. McGlinchey once again, hand off to Kelamet, just getting a couple of yards on that one. 3rd and 4. McGlinchey coming out of the shotgun. But that is how the first quarter is going to come to an end. And this is a back and forth game like you have not seen before. Biv with 30 yards and a touchdown already on the defensive side of things. Nomazais Kajber with 2 tackles. That sack gets wiped away due to that penalty that they accepted. Let's go ahead and jump forward. McGlinchey back to pass. McGlinchey bouncing off of the hands of Curse. Great defensive play right there to start the second quarter. Dragons forced to punt it away with great field position right now. Getting it just to the 8-yard line. Detroit having to start in the shadow of their own end zone. Launching it up the middle. Gets it to Newhouse. How did he come out of that one with a 24-yard pass? Manning handoff to Adams. Adams getting stuffed right at the line. Just a 1-yard gain. Goodwin on the tackle. 2nd and 9 for Detroit. Another pitch out. This one to Latimer. Latimer getting stopped again. Just a 2-yard gain. Simmons once again there. For Manning coming out of the shotgun. Flag already on the play. Gets it to Onyemata. This might be coming back. Illegal procedure. New York declining. Choosing to have them punt it away. Hopefully they can get some momentum going on the offensive side of things. Higbee on the return. Gets it just past the 25-yard line. Right to the 27. Drive is going to start right there for New York. But you saw that blitz coming right there. 3-yard loss off on the pitch. Penny. Detroit deciding to stack the line, giving up a 5-yard gain. 3rd and 8 for New York. McGlinchey back to pass. McGlinchey got time now. Throws it up the middle. Incomplete pass. This one attempted to Adams. It's now 4th and 8. A 3 and out. Right to the 41-yard line. Detroit starting with some pretty decent field position. Manning trying the QB sneak, getting stuffed at the line. Manning back to pass, getting some pressure on him. Intercepted by Humphreys. That could be what they needed. Makes a man miss. He's at the 20, the 15, 10, 5. Stopped right at the 2-yard line. New York just going to finish this one off. Gets it to Biv once again. Touchdown. Second touchdown of the game after a 3-yard pass. Simple drive after the interception. Puts them back on top. Biv with the second touchdown of the game. This time they're not gonna try and tempt fate with the onside field kick. Deciding to kick it away, but Heuerman, that's my bad, but there's a flag on the play. New York was offsides on the field. Deciding to decline it. Manning attempting to get it to Onyemata. You got to wonder if Manning's confidence is a little bit shot. Oh, Adams with the deep tackle. 3rd and 13. Manning gets it to Bostic. Bostic gets it just past the chains. Cosbear on the tackle. 1st and 10 for Detroit, starting from the 45-yard line. Manning, bootleg right, gets it to Onyemata. Onyemata getting it on the sideline, staying in bounds, getting 21 yards on that play. Puts him deep in New York territory. 2nd and 10 after that incomplete pass. Manning back to pass. Just out of the outstretched hands of Onyemata. 3rd and 10. But we've seen that 3rd and long situations are not out of the purview of the Pride. Sure enough, there goes Bostic. Pushed out of bounds after a 16-yard gain. Gets them in the red zone. Another fumble by Perry. This time they hold on to it. 2nd and 13. Manning out of the I formation. Quick release. Incomplete pass. Attempt to Onyemata. 3rd and 13. They've been converting these long stretches of 3rd downs. Manning with the pump fake. Gets it to Perry. This time stopped by Cosbear. Ooh, Davis Perry is out for a little while. Field goal puts him within 1, but there is a flag on the play. False start on the play, pushing them back another 5 yards. Making it a little bit harder. Now a 37-yard field goal. Nearly blocked, had the pressure put on him. This time it is good. Now it's 14-13 New York with 5:59 left in the half. This time they're making sure that they have to return it. Montgomery getting it past the 25 to the 30, all the way to the 33-yard line. Pretty decent field position for the Dragons. McGlinchey with a handoff to Kellamet. Kellamet making sure to use the field to his advantage. Gets pushed out of bounds after a 3-yard gain. McGlinchey once again under center. McGlinchey with pressure. Gets it to Kellamet. Just another 4-yard gain. 3rd and 3 for the Dragons at the 40-yard line. McGlinchey. Incomplete pass. This one attempted to get it to Pollard. 3 and out. Definitely not what they needed. Punting it away from the 40-yard line. Gets it past the 20 right there. Good field position inside the 20. Gets to the 16 for Detroit. Manning gets it to Latimer. Manning trying to capitalize off that pretty decent drive and get themselves put on the board once again and also take the lead. So far, New York's defense is getting exposed on the secondary. Manning back to pass all the time in the world. Manning gets it to Glasgow. Green with the tackle after a 16-yard gain. Gets it to the 45-yard line. Manning with a delayed handoff to Latimer. 2-yard gain. Davis Perry is back in the game. Manning back to pass. Incomplete pass. Throws it into coverage. Henney with great defense right there. 3rd and 8 for Detroit. Manning gets it up the middle to Onyemata, but he gets stopped shy of the sticks. 4th and 3. And we get to the 2-minute warning. This is an offensive battle. The numbers may not show it the way that you might expect, but so far they are doing a great job. Detroit is of putting pressure on the New York defense. Honestly, I probably would too, but that's some pretty good field position at the 6-yard line. McGlinchey back to pass. McGlinchey with a lot of pressure. Gets it to Biv. Biv on that little slant route, but we already have a flag on the play. Defensive holding. New York going to accept that one. Get another first down, move them a little bit further. McGlinchey back to pass again. This time incomplete. Another attempt to Pollard and nothing going. Just out of his outstretched hands. McGlinchey coming out of the shotgun. Delayed handoff to Kellemet. Kellemet running roughshod over the Detroit defense. 16-yard gain, gets pushed out of bounds. Clock comes to a stop. McGlinchey once again out of the shotgun. Biv not able to get out of bounds. Clock is ticking. New York going no huddle. 3 timeouts left in the half, though. McGlinchey back to pass with pressure. Taking an 8-yard sack. Not able to get it off, but the clock does come to a stop. Flag on the play. McGlinchey back to pass. Just out of the outstretched hands. Let's see what the call is. Offside. Detroit. New York accepts 3rd and 4. Handoff to Kellemet. Off the counter play. Gets pushed out of bounds. 4th and 1. Honestly, I don't know if you would go for it or if you just kick it away. Punt for New York. Detroit now having a 1-minute drill ahead of them with 3 timeouts left. Manning back to pass. Manning gets it to Onyemata. Not just enough for the first down. Detroit calling a timeout this time. Manning deciding to hand off to Perry. A 3-yard gain. 2nd and 7. Another timeout. One more timeout left for Detroit. Manning out of the shotgun. Manning with pressure. All the pressure. Cosbear with a sack, a 15-yard loss. Detroit hurrying up to the line. Deciding to go for it. 3rd and 22. Getting nothing out of it. 4th and 23 after another sack. I'm surprised New York isn't calling a timeout. But that is how the first half comes to an end. The defense showing up when it counts. 2 straight sacks. Jump right ahead to the second half. Early at the beginning of the game, New York got the kickoff. Now Rodgers taking it all the way to the 29-yard line. Detroit starting off right there to Onyemata. 5-yard gain to see if they can get more pressure on Manning like they did at the end of the half. Adams this time managing to weave his way, getting the rest of it 6 yards, gets them the first down. 1st and 10 for Detroit at their own 40. Another handoff to Latimer. Another lengthy gain, 8 yards for Latimer. Cosbear on the tackle, 2nd and 2. Once again, another handoff to Adams. The running game is doing numbers for Detroit right now. Gets it just across midfield to the New York 59. Another pass to Onyemata. 7 yards, 2nd and 3 for Detroit. Marching down the field. This time Adams finally getting stuffed at the line. 3rd and 3, Detroit. Manning coming out of the shotgun. Delayed handoff to Perry. Perry gets it past the sticks. 1st and 10 after a 6-yard gain. Manning once again. Delayed handoff to Perry. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 11 for Detroit. Right now, Detroit trying to establish the running game, and so far doing it on this drive. Latimer. Nice little pitch. 12-yard gain. 1st and 10 at the 25 for Detroit. Manning with the handoff to Perry. Perry getting pushed out of bounds after a 3-yard gain. 3rd and 7. Detroit, once again, Manning coming out of the shotgun. Gets it to Onyemata. Gets it past the chains. 1st and 10 from the 13-yard line. Perry once again getting his number called. Hopefully he can hold on to the ball as we get into the red zone. 4-yard gain, 2nd and 6. Another delayed handoff to Perry. Perry finishing off the drive that he started. 9 yards, takes it to the house. Touchdown, Detroit, putting them back on top. Deciding not to go for 2, going simply for the point after. Making it a 20-14 game. Took up half of the quarter on that one. Montgomery taking it out of the end zone, just getting it past the 10-yard line right to the 14. Kellemet making waves right there. Getting the first down. Not a lot of success on the running game, admittedly, and that might be what's causing a little bit of an issue for this usually high-powered offense. McGlinchey out of the strong I formation, gets it to Penny, but gets stuffed after a 2-yard gain. McGlinchey with the single back. McGlinchey back to pass. Gets it to Evans. Evans across midfield. Evans to the 40. Evans to the 30. Evans to the 20. That's one of the biggest gains of the night for New York. But Kellemet gets pushed out of bounds after a 1-yard loss. 2nd and 11. Kellemet once again getting his number called. 2-yard gain. 3rd and 9 for New York. McGlinchey back to pass. McGlinchey with pressure on him and finally gets sacked. 4th down, forcing New York to kick it away. New York getting on the board, 17-20. Detroit still with the lead. Short kick. Gets it to Rodgers. Rodgers gets it to the 25-yard line, to the 26-yard line. Manning under center, gives it up to Latimer. Latimer getting yards. Latimer getting it across midfield. The running game is doing numbers for Detroit. Manning once again to Perry. It's running back by committee, and so far, the running backs are doing their job, but sadly, their safety, Seals Jones, goes down. Flag on the play. Manning back to pass. Manning gets it to Glasgow. Gets it to the red zone. But a legal procedure by Detroit pushes them back. 2nd and 12 right there at midfield. Hand off to Adams. Adams stuffed at the line. 3rd and 11. Manning with a delayed handoff to Perry. That illegal procedure definitely helped stop the drive for Detroit. 16 seconds left in the quarter. Detroit doing the great job of keeping the clock running, making it harder and harder for New York to mount their comeback. 10 seconds left in the quarter. Hand off to Kellemet. Kellemet getting stopped right at the line of scrimmage, and that will likely be the last play of the quarter. Time has expired in the third quarter. Again, the usually high-powered offense of New York getting stalled a little bit. Only 80 yards on the ground, 153 yards passing. Take a look at Kajber, 11 tackles, 1 sack, trying to do it all on his own, but he definitely needs his defensive side to step up to put a stop to Detroit's offense. Here comes Biv. Only 42 yards, 4 receptions, but 2 touchdowns. Definitely coming in when it counts, but definitely needs to be targeted more often so that this offense can get started. Let's go ahead and get the fourth quarter commenced. McGlinchey handing off to Adams. Adams. 3rd and 6 after a 4-yard gain. Rouillet on the tackle. Biv down low, but deciding to hand off to Penny. Penny gets it past the marker. 10-yard gain for the first down. McGlinchey back to pass. McGlinchey gets it to Fournette. 6-yard gain on that play. McGlinchey out of the shotgun. Just out of the outstretched hands of Pollard. 3rd and 4. McGlinchey once again out of the shotgun. Launches it to Fournette, gets it out of the scrum, gets it across midfield. Brings it right to the 36-yard line. New York not giving up just yet. McGlinchey working, trips right. Launching it down the sideline. Just short of Pollard. 2nd and 10 from the 36. Once again, trips formation. Handoff to Calumet though. 3rd and 1 after a 9-yard gain. Certainly you're just going to power it forward to get the first down. Penny gets just that. First down a little bit more. 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. McGlinchey. Another handoff, this time to Calumet. Fumbles the ball. But maintains coverage. 2nd and 7 after that scare. Pitch out to Calumet. Calumet weaving back and forth. Calumet brings it to the 10-yard line. 1st and goal, New York. McGlinchey back to pass. McGlinchey got some time scrambling his way through. Gets it to the 4-yard line after that scramble. 2nd and goal. McGlinchey pitch out to Adams. Adams gets stuffed. 2-yard loss. 3rd and goal from the 6. McGlinchey, 4 wide receiver set. Gets it to Evans, but just stopped shy of the end zone. New York deciding just to take the points. Tying the game up 20-all with 8 minutes left in the game. It's anybody's game here in Detroit. Rodgers taking the short kick. Gets it across the 30. Gets it up to the 34-yard line. Let's see if Detroit can keep their momentum going after getting stalled due to the penalty. Already starting off an attempt to Onyemata. Incomplete pass. 2nd and 10. Hand off to Perry. Perry stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Barber on the loss. 3rd and 11. A 3-and-out would work wonders well for New York. Up the middle. Incomplete pass. Nothing but white shirts around them. A 3-and-out by New York's defense. Punting it away. Higbee bringing it across the 25 right to the 28-yard line. New York has a chance to maintain control of the clock and get a score. Penny, 4-yard gain, making it 2nd and 6, and once again keeping that clock running. Hand off to Calumet. Calumet stopped behind the line of scrimmage, manages just to get the ball to the original line. 3rd and 6, McGlinchey. An incomplete pass, back-to-back 3-and-outs. Kicking it away. Gets it to Mickens. But there is a flag on the play. Offsides, Detroit definitely accepts that one. Hopefully you can call him off again. Once again, Mickens on the return. 1st and 10 from the 23. A little bit more than 5.5 left in the game. It's all a matter of who wants it more now. A little bit more than 5 minutes left. Manning back to pass. Manning with a little bit of pressure. Gets it to Onyemata. Gets it to the marker. First down, Detroit. No 3 and outs on this one. Manning back to pass. Manning gets it to Onyemata. Onyemata running under it and getting that catch. 14 yards, 3:59 left in the game. Manning trying to master the offense. 2nd and 10 after that incomplete pass. 3:52 left. Tie game here in Detroit. Another incomplete pass. The clock is stopping. 3rd and 10. Onyemata targeted on both accounts. 3:48 left in the game. Another incomplete pass. This time to Glasgow. 4th and 10. Boyd having to punt it away with 3:42 left in the game. An impressive kick. 1st and 10 from their own 3-yard line. McGlinchey having to start back in the end zone. Incomplete pass. That attempt to Fournette. 2nd and 10. McGlinchey under center this time. Hand off to Calumet. Only getting 3 yards. 3rd and 7 from their own 6. They need a first down here. McGlinchey back to pass. McGlinchey gets it to Fournette. First down and then some, converting on 3rd down, gets it to the 30-yard line. McGlinchey once again back to pass, pump fake, gets it down the field, gets it to Biv past midfield. Right to the Detroit 49, 2:14 left in the game. New York deciding to take the 2-minute warning. And we are getting down to the wire. Once again, Cosbear, 11 tackles, 1 sack. Roy Biv, 5 receptions for 63 yards and 2 touchdowns. Again, coming through when it counts. McGlinchey with the handoff to Calumet, deciding to take up as much time as they can. Pushed out of bounds after a 13-yard gain. 1:55 left in the game. McGlinchey coming out of the shotgun. Quick release. Quick incomplete pass attempt to Fournette. 2nd and 10. McGlinchey under center with trips formation, gives it off to Calumet. 3rd and 6 after a 4-yard gain. Detroit deciding to call a timeout, stop the clock. If they get a stop here, that would be wonderful. Gets it to Biv again when it counts. Pushed out of bounds after a 15-yard gain. Threatening inside the red zone. McGlinchey back to pass. McGlinchey just out of the outstretched hands of Biv. Once again, 2nd and 10. 1:30 left in the game. McGlinchey, once again, an incomplete pass. And again, attempting to get it to Biv. 3rd and 10. McGlinchey with pressure. And another sack. Detroit not calling a timeout. Kicking it away. It is good. 44 seconds left in the game. New York up by 3. Detroit with 2 timeouts left in the game. Short kick this time. Gets it right to the 20, forcing them to return it and use up some of that clock. Time is not on their side. 39 seconds left in the game. Down by 3. Manning back to pass. Manning with all the time in the world. Manning launching it into coverage. Just out of the outstretched hands of Onyemata. 2nd and 10. This time 31 seconds left in the game. Manning again back to pass. Manning with pressure. Kashmir with a sack. 3rd and 16. Detroit calls the timeout. 26 seconds left in the game. And now a false start. 3rd and 21 from their own 26. 26 seconds left. Manning. Back to pass. Manning. Incomplete pass. Kashmir again. Late game heroics from the defensive side of the ball. Manning out of the shotgun. 4th and 21. Trying to get it to the sticks. Intercepted by Henne. And that is how the game comes to an end. McGlinchey in victory formation, kneeling down, and there you have it. Oh, Detroit's still going to call a timeout, I guess. There you go. Let that finish. That was a very tight game. New York 23, Detroit 20. New York coming in, getting their third win on the season. The running game was the story today. 144 yards on the ground for New York, 256 in the air. Viv with 78 yards, 2 touchdowns, and once again, that catch when it absolutely mattered. Yeah, Detroit apparently is strong. Detroit is apparently very strong. But there you have it. Thank you, my Twitch people. I'm going to be talking to my YouTube people real quick. Hey, YouTube. How y'all doing over there? Thank you guys for joining us. That was game 2 of week 4. New York edging out Detroit. I want to thank you guys for joining us. Make sure, if you want to get your name added to the end of videos just like these, make sure to head on over to patreon.com/HEELKAIJU. Become a patron. Also get you some updates on the site, the store, and the channel, and even some exclusive merch codes whenever we do drop them. You guys get first dibs on them. We want to appreciate each and every one of you. Make sure that you guys subscribe to us also so you can get more of these games. This Titan Championship football, week 4, already putting in some work. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day out there. And we'll catch you on game 3 of week 4. Deuces.